This is what I'll say, and then y'all can decide. I've been a very, very big advocate of holding your kid from club ball until number one, they're actually good enough. If they're not good enough to play club ball, don't put them in club ball.
What
Right?
age is that? What age do you
Bro,
think?
I would say honestly 11 or 12.
11 or 12.
11 or 12. Anything before 11 or 12, I would argue why.
So I agree with this guy for the most part. I'll explain where I don't agree with him. Where I don't agree with him is if you got a kid, and this is not most kids, right? This is not the average kid that is under 12, under 10, and they're just crushing it, dominating, at the rec level, played multiple different rec leagues, right? Because some rec leagues are more competitive than others and just dominating. They want to be challenged. They want to be challenged. They want to get better and they want to be great. Put them on a club team. Just find a really good team with a great coach that's going to really help develop your kid and challenge them. As long as they keep having fun, I think that's a good thing. But most kids that are under 12 aren't they don't need to be on club teams, in my opinion. So I do agree with him for that. And a lot of them are not good enough. But guess what? A club team will still take your money because they have a B, a C, a D team or whatever, and they'll still take your money. And your kids are going to be playing with kids that are, or playing with and against kids that are just as good or honestly not as good as some kids in rec leagues. It's just there's no point in wasting your money. You could say, well, coach, why would I not spend the money? I'm actually going to get, you know, better coaches. That's a fair argument. That's a fair argument. You might be getting a better coach. I've been around some pretty good rec coaches that are volunteers, and of course, yeah, you could say club coaches are more qualified, sure. But most important thing, in my opinion, your kid under 12, under 10, is for them just to play. Is for them just to play. That's what's really gonna help them develop as a player. Coaching is good and all. Um, but you could even do private coaching if you really want. But ultimately, at the end of the day, just let them have fun and let them play the game until 10, 12 years old. And if they're good enough, then let them try out for a club team. But don't settle. Don't let them settle for being on a B or C team. If a club team says, yeah, they look pretty good, they're good enough for our B team, our C team, don't sign up. You're wasting your time and money. Anyway, please give me your comments. Would love to hear what you guys think below.